Alright, starting off first with the 1993 Lincoln Cent that has been broad struck. So this is a mint error here taking place. You can see that all around the rim of the coin. Broad strikes, you can look for these again on all kinds of different coins. If you guys are new to my videos, definitely check out all my other coin videos where we discuss other coin prices and different dates and mint errors to look for. Now this coin here only sold for like $14, but let's look at some more expensive pennies here. So moving on here to a 1993 no mint mark. This is a reverse die break taking place, which results in this large cud that we see at the bottom of this penny here on the reverse of the coin. Now here on the obverse of the coin, above Lincoln's head, you'll see that faded out as a result of that die break taking place. Now this penny here sold for a little over $170. Next up is a 1993 D mint mark. Now this coin here is solely valuable. I say this in a lot of my videos. It is solely valuable because of its high grade of a mint state 68 red. So the coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is at a 68 with that red grade. I've done videos about red pennies versus brown pennies, so be sure to check that out as well. A red grade is obviously going to be better. Now this coin here sold for around $35. So even though it's a super high grade, something like this, not really sought after for. You're probably going to need a perfect grade to have some serious value for the 1993 D mint mark. Now here is a 1993 D that has been struck off center. Now again, you can look for off centers on all kinds of different coins, not just pennies. And this coin here sold for over $60. Next up is a 1993 D mint mark that was overstruck on a 1993 D mint mark Roosevelt dime. So we have a double denomination taking place here. You see the design of the Roosevelt dime as well as the Lincoln Cent on both sides, the reverse and the obverse of this coin. And this error coin sold for over $800. Something like this going to be super rare to ever find. Now in 1993, the D mint mark, they produced over 6.4 billion of these coins. So again, they produced so many, they're not valuable in terms of how many they made, but different types of errors like this, of course, can sell for more than its face value. Now this is a 1993 Lincoln Cent that has been double struck, with the second strike being 80% off center. And surprisingly, this coin only sold for around $25. So hey, not too bad to add something this cool to your coin collection for 25 bucks. Now here is a very cool coin. This might be one of my favorites of this video. It's a 1993 Lincoln Cent no mint mark that has the obverse. The front of the coin was struck through a capped die. So we got a die cap, again, that can take place on various different types of coins, not just pennies. And because of that, this coin here, this penny, sold for over $70. Not too bad. Next up is another double strike. So this double strike has the second strike being 80% off center. It is the 1993 no mint mark, and this penny sold for around $40. Now here is a 1993 no mint mark that has a mint state 68 plus red grade. Alright, so that is what's going to give it all of its value. Now if you have a regular 1993, it's got scratches, nicks, dents in it, all that stuff, it's only going to be worth 1 cent. If it doesn't have a mint error or it doesn't have one of these very top grades, it's not going to be valuable. In this case, because of its grade, this penny sold for over $240. Now next up is a super rare penny, super rare coin, I guess I should say. This coin I've shown in some previous videos. It is the D mint mark, but here on the reverse of the coin, we have the Roosevelt dime design. So this was a 1993 D mint mark Lincoln Cent that was struck with a Roosevelt dime reverse. So that is going to be super rare. Boy, if you came across something like this, you would be in for some money, because this coin sold for over $51,000. What would you do with 50 grand? Let me know in the comments below. Here is a 1993. Now this coin has been struck 50% off center, and this penny sold for over $45. Not too bad. And again, just to show you the no mint mark from 1993, they produced over 5.6 billion of those coins. So not valuable or rare in terms of how many they minted. But here is a 1993 S mint mark. Now this is going to be the proof penny, and this has a perfect grade. Like I said, the coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is graded at a proof 70 red with that ultra cameo, and because of that, this penny sold for over $90. So really, if you got a proof coin, you know, I wouldn't spend the money to have it graded because, you know, only 90 bucks for the top grade that you could possibly get, not really worth it in my opinion. Now here is a 1993 that has been double struck. We looked at a couple different ones of these. Again, this one here has the second strike being 80% off center, and this coin sold for around $55. Now here is a 1993. This coin wasn't struck on a dime or a foreign planchet. It was actually struck on an unplated planchet. And as a result of that, the coin weighs 2.4 grams. Typically, these are going to weigh 2.5 grams. This coin here sold for around $100. And again, watch my gold penny video, and I go through silver pennies and gold pennies and talk about the difference. So just type in gold penny couch collectibles and you'll find that video here on YouTube. Or if you're watching on Facebook, check it out on YouTube. Now, let's check out these other pennies that are worth money. This is a 2001 Lincoln penny. Nothing special about it besides its high grade. Now, this coin does not have any types of errors or anything, but it does have the high grade of a mint state 69, and that is what gives it a lot of value. Now, this coin here sold for over $700 because of that high grade. Next up is an error penny. So these are the ones that you could really look for in your pocket change. This coin here has been double struck, and the second strike is 20% off center. So we can see that double strike taking place, and of course we see how it's struck off center there, that second strike. So that is pretty noticeable. If you were going through your pocket change, I would imagine you would see this very, very quickly. Now this coin here, because of that error, sold for over $120. Next up is another 2001 penny. Now this penny here has been double struck in collar, and we can see that there in the image displayed. You can really see the phrasing "God We Trust" is double struck there, and we see that error taking place there on the reverse as well. Now this coin here sold for over $90. So not, you know, big money, but still a $90 penny. Moving on to another double struck penny from 2001. This one has the second strike being 40% off center, and because of that error, this penny here sold for over $235. Awesome. I would love to find a penny like this in my pocket change. I found error pennies, but I have not found a double strike or in double strike and off center like this. So hopefully I'll be able to find that one day. Here's just another example of a double strike and an off center penny. Now this penny here sold for over $125. Moving on, this is a 2001 Denver minted Lincoln penny. So this is the D mint mark, and then this is solely valuable because of the high grade, like the first penny we showed you in the video. This is graded at a mint state 69, and because of that high grade, this coin sold for over $440. Now I know I say it in a lot of my error coin videos, but these are my favorite types of errors. They are double denominations. It is a 2001 penny that was struck on a dime, a Roosevelt dime, so on a 10-cent coin. So that is what gives this coin a lot of value. Now you can see the design of Roosevelt's head with Lincoln's head, and then you see the reverse of the torch from the Roosevelt dime and the reverse of the Lincoln penny there. So awesome, awesome coin. Boy, I would go crazy if I found something like this in a coin roll. This coin sold for over $975. Moving on to a 2001 S that has been double struck. Now this one here is very valuable. This penny here sold for over $2,300. $2,300. Now that is an awesome coin. I would imagine probably not finding something like this in a coin roll, but hey, you never know. Next up is the 2001 S proof penny. Now this one is graded by PCGS at a perfect grade. So it's graded at a proof 70. Now this penny here sold for over $295, nearly a $300 penny. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.